Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Miss Ayo Walton?
Ayo.
Ayo Walton. Okay, it's a pretty name.
Thank you.
My name is Miss Jeri CRADDOCK. You can call me Miss Jeri or you can call me Miss CRADDOCK. It doesn't really matter. I'm here with the Counseling Center here, and we offer services on counseling services, of course, and if you need to talk about anything, we help with your stress problems, any issues you're having in school, relationships. We're here. You can come help. You can come get some help, or you can come talk to us. And what I do here is I'm the licensed clinical social worker. So basically, I just sit and I listen to anything that you need to discuss, any issues, and I help you work through them. And I'm also just here if you need anyone to talk to. So let's start with first, I want to give you the breakdown on our confidentiality. Anything that you come to us and you tell us is strictly confidential. You can trust us with your information. We won't go back and we talk about any of your problems or any issues that you present to us. So, what can I do for you? Why are you here today, Aya?
I just wanted to come and talk because I just have been having a hard time with my personal life, and it's starting to interfere with what I have going on with school and work, and I just don't want it to do that because that is just, I've been there in my life before, and I know I don't want to go back there again.
So more specifically, what's been going on?
My boyfriend cheated on me with my best friend, and now they're together. And it happened about a week and a half ago. And we broke up. And it's been really hard for me to bounce back from it, I guess you can say. I've been really sad. It's been affecting how I am. I don't have an appetite. I don't want to be around no one. I don't want to go out. I just go to school, work, home. That's it. And a few days ago, I found out that I am pregnant. And I don't know what I'm going to do.
I can understand how this is causing problems. So when did you find out that you were pregnant?
About 3 days ago.
3 days ago. And when did you find out that your boyfriend was cheating on you?
A week and a half ago.
Does he know that you're pregnant?
No, I haven't told him. No, after my first appointment, I'm gonna tell him.
So, what happened? How did you find out that he's been cheating on you?
We were asleep one night, and my best friend's name popped up on his phone at about 2 a.m. in the morning. And I'm a light sleeper, so I heard it. I looked over at his phone, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I took his phone, and I used his thumb to open it. And I went through their message feed, and they've been talking for about a year. And me and him have been together for 3.5 years.
So how did you confront him?
I just woke him up and told him to get out. And about, I want to say 2 or 3 days later, he came back to get his stuff, and he tried to tell me he was sorry and he didn't mean for everything to happen like this, blah, 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 and I just wasn't listening. I wasn't here for it. But
So if I'm understanding correctly, this was when you were kicking him out, or did he call you and tell you this?
no, he came back over to get his stuff out of our house, our apartment, together. And I guess he lives with her now, but I don't know because I haven't asked and I don't care. I care, but I don't want to know. I'm fine.
So you and him have been living together, and so his name is on the lease as well? So what's been going on with that? Have there been any issues about continuing on with the lease? How long is the lease still for?
For about a month, so I'm just going to go ahead and pay everything for now, and when it's up, then I'll just get a new place.
And when do you feel you're going to tell him that you're pregnant? Do you plan on keeping the child?
Right now I'm leaning towards that because I only have a year left in school, and I have all of my required experience done for my field, so I'm leaning towards keeping it, but I don't know, because of everything that's going on, I just don't know if I'm ready to bring a child into that toxic environment.
I understand. How is your support system back home with your family?
I have a very supportive family, but they're back home, so I don't know how that will work out.
How do you feel they'll react to your pregnancy?
They'll be disappointed, but only because I'm not like in a good situation, if that makes sense. But at the end of the day, I'm still family, and they love me, and they'll love my kid just as much as they love me, so they'll help out.
That's good that you feel that they'll help out. I mean, it's understandable that they'll be disappointed because you are in school, but that is a strength that you could consider, that you have a supportive family. So once you figure out a good time to tell them about your pregnancy, you took a pregnancy test, or
I took a pregnancy test. I have my first official doctor's appointment is next week, so that's cool. I have that going for me.
Okay. And do you plan on telling your ex-boyfriend about the pregnancy?
Yeah, after I get confirmation that it's like really real. Yeah.
So you want to keep the baby. Is that because you believe that your family will be there and that he will be there, regardless of your personal situation?
I don't really care if he's there or not, because I know that I have my family, and my dad is he was a great dad to me, so he wouldn't, my child wouldn't miss out on that, But it's just I wouldn't want to keep my kid away from their dad, but it's just bad timing.
Because of the relationship between you and him right now.
Yeah. And I don't know, I wouldn't want to keep my kid away from their dad, but I wouldn't want my kid to have a sometime dad, part-time dad.
Do you feel that's what he would be in your child's life?
Yeah.
What kind of relationship do you have with your ex-boyfriend's family?
We're pretty cool. Yeah, we're pretty cool. They love me, so they're actually really disappointed that he decided to hook up with my best friend and be her boyfriend and all that drama. They're really upset with him about that.
So how did they find out? You told them about the incident, or?
Facebook.
Facebook get people in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and they called me apologizing because she's like, I didn't raise him like this. I'm so sorry. And I really loved her for that, but
So, do you plan on telling his family about your pregnancy?
After I get confirmation. Yeah, just get their opinion on what they think I should do, and then get my family's opinion, and then come to my own.
You do feel that it's important for him to know once you get confirmation?
For sure.
That you're pregnant. Are you afraid of that conversation that you'll have with him?
Not really afraid. I just don't want to. I don't want to do it because I'm just not feeling him right now as a person. So,
even eventually, if it does come back and that you are pregnant and you do plan on keeping the child, then you feel that it would be healthy to strengthen that relationship with him so that you two could come together and co-parent.
Yeah.
I can tell you want to do what's best for your child.
I do. It's just, I understand that you have to be selfless and put your differences to the side for your child. And that's difficult, but like that's a part of life, so you gotta put my big girl panties on.
Right, big girl panties on. Well, what it sounds like is you know where you want to go with your decision, and you still have people to tell once you get your confirmation. You still have to tell your family, and of course your ex-boyfriend. And if you do plan on keeping the child, you need to figure out what steps you want to take to make sure that your pregnancy is healthy, and when the child comes into the world, that you have healthy relationships with others so that it's not toxic. Because I can tell that you're very resilient. You haven't allowed your grades to slip quite yet because you came to talk to me. That's not easy to do.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's not easy to do. But it sounds like you know what you want to do. You have it figured out. But what I want you to do is, I want you to make a vision board.
Okay.
Showing how you plan on talking to your parents. Where do you see yourself with the child, whether or not you want to keep the child, and just weighing out your alternatives and your options. And once you create that vision board, we're going to sit and we're going to talk about how we're going to implement it and make it come true so that we can help you through the situation. But first we have to get the confirmation of your pregnancy. So I want to schedule our next appointment in 2 weeks. Do you understand what I'm asking you to do with the vision board?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I really feel like it's going to help a lot.
I think so too.
Okay. So I'm going to schedule an appointment 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Okay. And how is 2 Thursdays from now at 3 p.m.?
Yes.
That sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep doing well in school.
I will.
I'm really proud of you. I'm glad that you haven't let your grades slip. This is a difficult time. I understand. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Craddock.
You're welcome. Okay, let me walk you out.